Okay, hello, greetings and welcome. All right, so this video is on how to manifest psychic abilities, how to manifest psychic skills. Now, whether you want to manifest a qualitative skill or a quantitative skill, quantitative, let's say, being able to heal, and qualitative being to diagnose, there's the same interaction between you and the patient on both of those. So let me explain. If you want to physically see something, physical light enters the organ of the eyes and your consciousness receives that information because there's a physical interaction. If you smell something, there's a physical chemical interaction. If you hear something, there's a sound wave that comes in and there's a physical interaction. So this physical interaction between the organ consciousness and this physical world also is on the astral. So any astral information, there's an astral interaction. Information, my mind touches it astrally. There's an interaction between the astral organ, for lack of a better word, and that information is translated. Now I can interact with that and quantitatively affect it or qualitatively observe it. So when you're vital breathing through the eyes, you'll quickly realize if you vital breathe and exchange energy through the eyes with, let's say, a tree, you'll very quickly start to see the energy of the tree because there's an interaction between the life force of the tree and your eye consciousness. That interaction is necessary on all the layers, all the way up to the top. And it doesn't matter whether you're talking about nirvana or you're talking about physical sight, to be able to interact with any level requires you to engage that level. A lot of people seem to think that psychic experiences are like watching a TV. That couldn't be further from the truth. You're interacting with the energy that you're intuitively picking up. That interaction needs to be understood and needs to be mastered. So if you want to move from seeing vital energy to astral energy, you have to astrally breathe with the eyes. If you breathe from yourself to another person and back to yourself in exchange, then you'll start to see that person's aura. But if you breathe astrally in your own eyes and look at someone, if you don't interact with that energy, you can't see it. There needs to be, your sense gate has to touch the object which you wish to look at clairvoyantly. This is really important. Now, in the process of doing this, your brain goes into a slightly like a dream state. So it's not normal physical consciousness, it's astral consciousness. And this is a place where you have dreams. What happens when you wake up in the morning? You have this vague memory of your dreams. And then if you don't recite the dream, if you don't write it down, it's gone, it's deleted. Your consciousness goes, I don't need this, it's too deep, it's not of the physical, it's a processing mechanism in the deeper subconscious. So it basically forgets all that information. And you need to journal that information. You need to be in a meditation group and discuss that information to take ownership of it. When you journal it, and give yourself approval, you discuss it with other people, they give you approval. We're social beings, we need approval. This accelerates the growth rate. This allows us to move forward at a much faster rate of development. So first, your astral senses have to interact with the astral thing that you want to engage in, and then you need to stimulate a filing system within your brain to remember and compound a personality that has astral experiences, that has spiritual experiences. So we do this through journaling, opening up a meditation circle. And that circle may just be a small group of friends who are on the similar path to you, or you may be teaching. Whichever it may be, you need to sort of open a circle with a sense of sacredness so that no ego crops into discussing your spiritual experiences and discussing your skills when you're interacting with other people. You never talk about spiritual knowledge or personal experiences if you haven't opened the circle. So this is one of your basic rules. And sometimes I break that rule by making these videos. It's okay for you to talk about the theoretical foundations, but it's not okay for you to talk about your personal experiences. You don't want to leak your power. You don't want to put pearls before swine. People are going to be judgmental. They're going to reduce your power. So be very, very careful. Silence grants power. The more silent you are, and the more sacred your approach to your practice, and you only share your experiences with people who value those experiences and show sacredness towards them, this will help you cultivate much more quickly on the spiritual path. Okay, thank you for your time, and see you on the next video.